recording.
Friends, relatives, strangers, and enemies, welcome yet again to another episode of the Texas Conservative Channel, where I make it my own personal business to talk about the flaws of the Democratic Party. And whether it be within my house or whether it be mobile, in any location that you might find this channel, you will come to learn my Texas conservative message. And as I've said on countless other videos, that the Democrat Party is out to screw America, and they're out to screw up America in many different ways. And of course, I've got to point that out. Now, being the Texas conservative that I am, you know, you have to understand there's a governor's race going on here in the state of Texas, and I endorse Rick Perry for governor. I think he's done well. I think he should be reelected. And there are other candidates as well. You know, there's nothing wrong with Kay Bailey Hutchison. You know, I can understand why she'd want to be governor, and there's nothing wrong with a woman being governor of the state of Texas. But I think she served the people of Texas better by staying in the United States Senate, where she could stand against Barack Obama's health care policy, where she could stand against his national security weakness. So, Kay Bailey Hutchison, we like you, but looking forward to you staying in the Senate. Now, there's another candidate that gave me the impulse to make this particular video in the first place, and her name is Deborah Medina. She's also running third in the Republican Party right now, and she left open the possibility that she believes that somehow the United States government was responsible for what happened on 9/11. Now, I hate to say it, but Mrs. Medina, if you're out there, Deborah Medina, your political career is over. You could close up the office, the fat lady singing, "You're done here in Texas." You certainly have no business being a Republican. You're going to come in last, just like the Democrats. Doing what? You know, Democrats stand no chance in Texas. Somebody that thinks like them stands no chance in Texas. So it's the 9/11 Truth Movement. The 9/11 Truth Movement's behind their bullshit. Why? You know, why is it that they believe it? Because they need something to grasp onto. They can't handle the actual truth themselves, so thereby they need something to grasp hold of. So they come up with these silly ideas that somehow the Islamophobes did not do this to our country, and it's not the case. There's no way the United States government somehow popped into these crazies' heads, made them fly on the plane and come over here and kill our people. That's not the case. You know, Bush didn't try to get us into a war by blowing up the buildings himself. That's a load of crap. It's just these idiots. And it comes from this liberal elitist movement. It's the liberal elitist establishment that feeds this crap. And of course, I can leave it as I'm going through the course of leaving no stone unturned, as I'm going through the course of leaving no bullshit unchecked, I must point this out. Again, whether it's here, whether it's at home, whether it's here, right outside of Jasper, you know, and the idea of global warming. Global warming, the theory of global warming is dead. And if y'all been watching the news lately, that stuff that's been falling all over the place, we had the country covered, that stuff's called snow, Democrats. Global warming is gone. Our forest theory is shot to shit. It's ridiculous. These times, it's not man-made, folks. Snow, that crap falling from the sky, that's not man-made. Man did not do that, right? You know, it's not caused by human life. It's the normal things that happen on the globe. And the people that believe this is just part of the people that make up the Democrat Party. You know, and it's my job to point out the damage that they're doing. You know, these cars coming here, these cars leaving Jasper, these cars coming into Jasper, they use gasoline. They don't run on a preconceived notion. They don't run on criticism. They don't run on complaints. They don't run on apathy and laziness. No, they run on gasoline that people in the oil field work to get. You know, and you got people that love America through patriotic, and they understand that within America you have to work hard. And then there's the Democrat Party. They don't believe that. They believe totally opposite. The Democrats are part of the liberal elitist establishment. People like Bill Maher, Hollywood actors, Michael Moore, you know, Barack Obama, all these people that think they know what's best for you, that don't care that there's different views in America, and that there's differing beliefs. They want a one-size-fits-all policy under the guise that somehow we have to care about our fellow man and that we all owe each other something. A load of shit. And I'll point that out here. Again, there's an airport. The planes that come and go, the cars that you hear passing, they do not run on complaints. They don't run on a preconceived notion. They don't run on particles from space. You know, and the people complaining about petroleum products, grease, everything we use, petroleum-based products, grease, gasoline, oil, everything, every part of our society has used petroleum in some kind of way, and we cannot forget that, and I shall not forget that. And I got to point it out here. It's part of the argument. It's part of the argument that I'm trying to make, that the Democrats are trying to screw America. So, during the course of this process, and during the course of this understanding, as I said again, I'm going mobile. Next month we'll be in Dallas, Texas, people. You know, I'm not going to reveal to you everything, but we're going to be at the site of the John F. Kennedy assassination, where I'll have my take. I'll have my Texas conservative opinion on who actually killed John F. Kennedy from the location. So you're not going to want to miss this, folks. You're going to have to be there. It's going to be loads of fun. It's going to be a hell of a weekend. There'll be other videos as well. You know, friends, relatives, strangers, you can come to my channel to be enlightened and to be educated, because this education that I give you is free. This is free of charge. This doesn't cost you. This is just a click away. Enemies, I know that you would love for me to die because I'm pointing out your flaws. Political enemies and enemies of America would love it if I died, but I'm not going anywhere. I'm still here. Pointing out all your bullshit. So don't let it be no doubt that I'm going to point out the 5 red state fundamentals and how I think the Democrat Party is trying to screw America. That's national security, national missile defense, the Second Amendment rights, of course, energy and taxes. It's my job to point that out. So, folks, show after show, click after click. You can find it on www.myspace.com/TheTexasCon, and you can find it on www.youtube/JVBJASPERTX. And every Sunday night, not a pre-recorded video like this one, but a live stream across the net at stickum.com. You can watch my show, Texas Conservative, all 3 messages. Folks, this is fun.
1 minute.
I love bashing Democrats, so stay tuned. Keep on coming back to you, and we'll see you on the next episode.